Manchester's favorite way to wake up, 6:30 to 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
The Morning Show.
Good morning, everybody. I'll tell Sarah hello.
Trying to get it up on Facebook.
Yeah, that's not one thing about having you here. It's one less person to watch the show. Let's see. You can play with any of Holly's toys.
I've already started.
She said that those are open for anybody who sits in.
I appreciate her sharing.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 6 groups. I guess I don't. All right. Morning, Shannon. Kevin, James, all you people. It's going to be a good day. Mm-hmm. Sarah's prepared. She sent me stuff yesterday. Like, she's ready to go. At least got printed off sheet over there.
We'll see.
I mean, I'm excited about it. I didn't even do the national days because she had already done them. So she's already beaten Robbie in that aspect. She showed up prepared, ready to go. Good Thursday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors out there. Glad to have you along with us today. Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester. One of the finest surgeons that ever was, and we are fortunate to have him right here across the street from Unity Medical Center. We've got a lot to do today. Holly is still out. We got a guest host. We'll talk about her in just a minute. We've got was Thursday, so Thursday, but I've not done that, so we'll see how that goes. We've got Stupid Silly Stat coming up. We got Name That Tune. We've got Comings and Goings. What else you got? All those things. And, of course, birthdays around 8 o'clock. And we take your phone calls at 728-1320, 6:30 until 8:30. We're here all of those 2 hours, and you can enjoy every bit of it on 1320 AM, 1079 FM, 1067 FM, Manchester Go smartphone app, thunder1320.com. And on the Carmine Family Dental cameras, Facebook, and YouTube, search for Thunder Radio. Quick check of the weather. 64 degrees outside right now. A little bit overcast, and we've worked in a pretty good rain chance today, tonight. 81 for your high. A 30% chance of rain bumps up to a 60% chance of rain overnight tonight, and we certainly need it. It is dry out there. We'll talk more about that here in just a little while when we dig a little deeper into our weather. But before we do any of that, it is time to welcome in the other half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Holly is not here. She is still gone. Now, she did make it home last night. She rolled into the house at about 2 a.m., so she's back in town, and she's safe, and she will return tomorrow. So no more guest host, and thankfully no more Robbie. We welcome in somebody across the way. She peddles pills as well. She is a doctor. She is Sarah Adams. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I had to adjust the headphones for Robbie's big head, I do believe.
Yeah.
I'm doing very well this morning.
Well, I'm curious to see the preparation level. She was wearing me out yesterday. I was getting texts, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and she wants to run the show.
No.
And this sounds like tryouts to replace Holly.
No, I just want to make Holly proud. That's it.
All right, that's the goal. We're going to make her proud. Is this music appropriate? I don't know. Pharmacy jokes? Oh, I never turned the dang mics back where I was supposed to. And they heard it all, but it's not in the mic like I was supposed to be. I push all the buttons. Let's see. Chat. Yeah, no, those are going to be a little bit big.
That's good. I'm just not used to wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Headphones, so
You put it on backwards.
we'll get situated. I don't know about that.
Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the southern Middle Tennessee general area. Good news, tax day has been extended. Sarah, this is good for the small business owners.
Yep.
Or anybody. It's good for anybody. It's solid, but
June 8th.
Yeah, I got a message last night from my CPA at 10:20 to let me know I didn't owe anything before midnight. I was pretty excited about it. I was like, okay, cool. I can go to sleep now. I won't go to jail or anything. I was a little nervous about that, but shout out to anybody who got money back, or got their stuff paid. But I'll be waiting until June 8th now.
In about 2 more months, we'll be waiting.
I know. I got to put a little schedule reminder on my phone.
Right.
Other things, early voting locally started yesterday. So if you didn't go, I went to vote yesterday, got that done.
I plan to go today.
You're going to go today?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, get it out of the way. We it was not that busy yesterday. When I walked up, there was a lot of cars at the administrative plaza. And I thought, okay, they're super busy. And then I saw a huge crowd walking out. And I was like, oh, boy, it's busy. But I think I just missed it. I walked in and I only had to stand behind like 2 people.
And
so
I think they posted some stats and said only 1% of registered voters came out. So,
and I was one of them. I'm pretty excited about that. I was one of the 1%. I mean, and listen, it's unfortunate. I feel bad saying this, but this will be a low turnout election. It just always is in these off-year, non-presidential spring primaries.
Sure.
And so you can really make a difference if you go vote.
Absolutely.
In these ones. So I recommend everybody get out and do that. Early voting continues through April the 30th. And if you're not quite sure who you want to vote for, the Thunder Radio Political Forum, listed by Steve Jernigan Realty, is happening tonight at the church at 117.
I'm excited to tune into that.
Yeah. Oh, well, don't get too excited because I don't know how it's going to go.
You always pull it off. It'll be fine.
Every year I get a little nervous about these, or every time we do these, I get a little nervous. And I've got a new co-host with me this year.
Okay.
She's going to do great. Her name's Katie. She's our news director, but it's her first time doing it. Yeah. So she's a little nervous, but I think it's going to go really well. So you guys tune in. It'll be 5:30 until about 8 or a little after. We start off with sheriff candidates. I posted the entire schedule over on our Facebook page. We'll have circuit court clerk candidates and county mayor candidates. So a lot of people are going to be intrigued by those. And pretty much all Republican primary stuff tonight because that's really the contested ones. I don't think there's any contested Democratic primaries at all. And we're pretty much going county-wide races. We do have one school board race that we're doing that is not county-wide, but it covers 3 districts. But 2 of those people running aren't going to be there. So that we'll do it, but it'll only be one of the candidates. But that's tonight at the church at 117. If you can't make it, you can tune in right here on Thunder Radio or perhaps watch it over on Facebook and YouTube. We'll see if the cameras work. When we take them on the road, Sarah.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, we aren't equipped. We've not invested in quality video gear.
Sure.
It's a radio station.
Yeah, right.
We try to do some video, but we don't have like $3,000 video cameras. These Logitechs were $60, and they do okay.
That's enough.
Yeah, and let's see other things. Ooh. We are 30 days away from the 5th annual Thundies Awards. That is coming up soon. And tomorrow is a Thundies day for me. So we're a month away today in terms of dates. It's May 16th.
Yes.
And I got to get that thing going. And we are 36 days away from the end of school.
I am looking forward to that because that means my young girls will be able to work more.
Okay. So you got a lot of young ones that work for you.
I do have a few, yes.
So for people who don't know, and I didn't give a proper introduction to Sarah, she owns Baker Brothers Drug Company in Manchester. She's been on with us before. We've talked to her, and you hear us talk about her and some of her advertising, but I probably should have told people that you are volunteering to come in and guest host today.
Yes, I kind of took off my pharmacist hat, so I don't mind. It's fine.
Yeah, but you should still get a little publicity out of that. So you deal with a lot of high school age part-time work.
I do. It's wonderful. From that after school hours, people don't want to stay till 6 o'clock. That's a 10-hour day. So my high schoolers, usually come in 3 to 6. So
I gotcha. Yeah. So then in the summer you can work them out a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, and if you're like us, finding good help is difficult.
It is. I'm very blessed with the staff that I do have though.
Good. So. Shout out to the Baker Brothers staff. Also shout out to Sarah for bringing me swag. She's hooked me up. Now, Robbie didn't bring me anything. Robbie didn't bring any gifts the last couple of days. I've got 2 cool-looking Baker Brothers hats here, and I'm going to keep both of them. Holly's not getting the one.
No, and one's for Holly.
And I've got 2 shirts. One of them won't fit me, so one of them will go to Holly. And also, was that a blueberry?
A blueberry muffin.
A blueberry muffin.
I did not make those.
Oh, okay.
One of my dear friends made those for me, so I just had to share.
I thought you handmade.
Handmade. I can't take credit. No. I can't take credit.
Can you cook?
I can. I'm a very good cook. Yes.
you're braggadocio about that.
I am. I'm a
Okay.
very good cook. Currently exploring the sourdough starter realm, so it's interesting. It hasn't really come alive yet, but something else to take care of at my house.
Well, we'll talk more about that in a minute. Let's put a pin in Sarah's cooking. I don't want to get too far off the beaten path. That's all the things that I had. National days. You have them.
I do. I have quite a few. Some
Okay.
of them are, I feel, self-explanatory. So today is National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day.
Don't do that.
I would not advise.
And that needs to be an office planned party. You can't just
Yes.
roll up in there with those.
No, absolutely not.
Now, every day is wear your pajamas to Walmart day.
Yes, it is.
Why do people do that? I feel like that did not happen when we were younger.
I mean, I personally am going to see someone I know, so I'm not going to wear
Yeah.
pajamas.
At the dollar store,
Mhm.
the Walmart,
Mhm.
all those places.
Right.
I'll run into a pretty decent amount of people in
Yes.
pajamas.
Yes.
I'll roll out in some sweats,
Right.
and a t-shirt. I'm not going to dress super nice, but
Not
I'm
pajamas.
not going to wear pajamas.
No.
Okay.
National High Five Day. Self-explanatory.
Fist bump.
Yeah. Okay. Fist bump. Whatever.
I
Float your
went to the
boat.
fist bump after COVID.
Sure.
I'm not a germaphobe, but after COVID, I was like, and then after that, I ended up with pneumonia and I nearly died. And
It's not funny. Sorry.
no, not really. I mean, Holly will tell you that I was overreacting because I had a little lower right lung pneumonia, and I was
The
like, "Well,
man
you
flu.
didn't have it." So anyway, I had that, and either COVID or something
Right.
else went with it. And after that, and I was down for about a month,
Yeah.
and had some side effects for about 6 or 7 months. It's bad. I wash my hands a lot more, but
Sure.
I do not shake hands much anymore.
Oh, really?
I'm more
Yeah.
of a fist bump person. I'm like, I don't know where your hands have been.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. If it's a super important business meeting, I'll shake hands.
Yes. I also have a good handshake.
Do you?
Yes.
I'm all about a good handshake.
Shout out to one of my teachers, Greg Keeling. He taught us how to shake hands. You look them in the eye and a firm handshake.
learned that
So yeah, I did
in school?
Mhm, in junior high. Yep.
Okay. Well, then that's big because we've had discussions on the morning show about that.
Yes.
About how a weak handshake turns me off from anybody. Really, I distrust them.
I want to redo it almost.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Is that how you really shake hands? Let's try.
Yeah, let's try again.
One more time. I lose just a little bit of respect's not the word, but I just get a little uneasy.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, it was like a noodle.
Just feels weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand. Sometimes I'm not sure
About a woman.
Yeah. And when I shake a woman's hand, I'm like, I don't want to be too firm.
Sure.
I don't want to crush any fingers or anything, but I think I've got it figured out by now.
Okay.
I don't think they teach that in school anymore. Maybe some
No.
random teachers do.
Maybe it was a really good lesson. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So National Handshake Day, y'all celebrate.
National Eggs Benedict Day. For those of you that don't know, poached eggs with hollandaise sauce, Canadian bacon or ham on an English muffin.
I've never ordered that.
I don't know about the hollandaise
I've seen
sauce.
them on the menu before,
Yeah.
and I'm like, maybe I should try that. But
No, I'm just gonna stick to my norm.
Lindsay said, "Here I am trying to figure out how to high five every kid at East Coffee today. Just catch him on the way in the door, Lindsay. Just right there. And then you want some Germ-X nearby.
Yes.
It's even worse at that age.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you been into an elementary school lately?
Not lately, no.
No shout out or no disrespect for the elementary kids, but every time I go into an elementary school, I leave feeling like I get in the shower. Like it's just you just know,
Yes.
it's just
Germs.
it's a incubator.
Right.
Anyway, so what was the last one? Oh, Eggs Benedict Day.
Yes.
You've not had it.
No, I'm probably not going to either. So
I don't even know what hollandaise sauce is.
I really don't know
Okay.
either, even though I just said I'm a good cook.
I was saying that, relying on you to be like, I'm a cook, and so
I
I
didn't
know.
go that far. Okay, Josh.
Yeah,
I
gotcha.
did this much. Get to know your customers day.
Well, you should do that.
I do it every day.
Fixing to say you probably are pretty in touch with your customers.
Yes,
in the pharmacy
I
world.
take pride in, we know most of our customers by name. My employees make fun of me because I'm usually in the back of the pharmacy and I'm usually hollering, to the front.
Yeah.
Telling everybody hello.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, that's a touch that you don't get from
Yeah.
just anybody.
Yes.
Small businesses, you have to be
Yes.
like that. You
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
You don't want to go turn into one of the big box folks.
Right. This one is National Bean Counter Day. I threw this in here because it's apparently a national day for accountants, bookkeepers.
Yeah, it's the day after tax day.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. I had never heard of that before, so threw that in here. World Semicolon Day. It's a day that is for mental health awareness. Instead of ending a sentence, a semicolon keeps it going, just like people do after tough times. I know a lot of people with those tattoos of like a semicolon.
I've never seen that.
You haven't?
No, I've but when you said it, I stopped listening to you
Of
because
course.
I was thinking about my I have a relative by marriage. I don't want to name names,
Fine.
but it's my mother-in-law, and she called it a dot comma.
I like that.
She's like, you push that dot comma button.
I like
And I
that.
about died. I was like, oh my no. Don't tell anybody else that, but I'll tell everybody. But no, so when you said that, I was immediately thinking of the dot
Okay.
comma,
Mhm.
and then you said some important things
It
after
was.
that. I'm
It's
sorry.
pretty serious, but it's okay, Josh.
I'm sorry.
It's only a matter of time before you tune me out. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
last but not least is World Voice Day, which I think is important because I appreciate your and Holly's voices on the radio every weekday morning as I walk in the park.
You do walk in the park a lot.
I do.
What do you have a specific route?
I do. I walk from Baker Brothers down the stairs, like behind
Behind the bank there?
Yes, behind the bank. And I walk all the way down to behind the baseball fields. My grandparents have a memorial tree.
Okay.
So I walk down there, I say good morning, and I walk back. It's 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's a pretty good little walk. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
If you want a really good exercise, Sarah, take those stairs and go down to about that little gazebo there.
Yes.
And then just turn around and go back up the stairs.
Right. A couple times.
And we did it 8 times yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I was with the girl one, and so
Yes.
we walked it about 8 times.
Did you see the cat? There's a cat there.
Yeah, we did. It's an
Okay.
orange one.
Yes.
And scared her a little bit, but yeah, we've done that a few times. We did 10 or 11 the other day running them.
Yeah.
So that's a
That's
pretty good
awesome.
workout.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rachel says, "Don't listen to Josh." Yeah, I've ran the steps with Rachel before. She can't hang in very long. She can do about 4 or 5, but she's done all she's got in her.
Did you see Robbie says he's walking in the park right now?
Nice. He's not. No.
No.
Dot comma is forever in my vocabulary now. A comment from over there. Rachel says, "So con you into running that thing?" Yeah. I saw her at the park one day, and I was like, "Oh, let's run these steps."
Yeah.
And I did get her to run.
I can't run. I just
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah. Well, that's
So,
it's healthy.
yes.
And as we age, not saying we're old, but as I think you're a little younger than me, but as we age, things start to hurt more.
I mean, a body in motion stays in motion. So
Yeah, you got to stay active.
you really have to. Like it's mundane, but you have to.
100%. All right, Sarah, we've got a couple minutes left, so we're gonna swing back and talk about your cooking background.
Sure.
You what's your go-to thing?
Right now, my hyperfixation meal, I actually posted it on Facebook, is sweet potatoes cubed and air fried. Some kind of meat. I switch it up between a chicken breast or just ground beef seasoned with taco seasoning. And then I make like a Mexican street corn. But
I like a good street corn.
yes, instead of using mayonnaise, you use blended cottage cheese. I know I'm not a cottage cheese girl.
Did
but
you listen on the day we did the cottage cheese on here?
Yes.
Oh,
But you really cannot tell the difference.
okay.
Don't knock it till you try it. So just all those flavors together, it's so good.
Maybe the curds just
blending
blended
it
with the
really
corn.
blending it really helps. I
Yeah.
promise.
you can't
So,
really tell they're there. There's a chunk of corn, it's a curd. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Oh, I'm out. Well, last night, to let you know what I cooked up, I had some frozen chicken in the air fryer, and it
yum.
was delicious.
Sounds great.
There was no seasoning. There was no. I just pull it out and throw it in the air fryer. It
Oh,
takes
that's
8 minutes.
horrible.
No, I mean I put it in a wrap, and I put some hot sauce on it.
Okay,
Like that's a man meal right there.
absolutely.
That's- I don't need anything else. Holly, bless her heart, she stresses over dinners and what do you want? What do you like? I'm like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Or just air fry some chicken.
I
don't-
have learned though, being married, that is a conversation that will never stop. Is what do you want for dinner? So
Yeah. Now, is your husband picky about food or no?
he is a picky eater, yes. So, but I can just cook something I'll eat in addition to something he'll eat. So,
Oh,
yeah.
So you go above and beyond. You do something for him and something for
I
you.
mean, I more like I eat a lot more vegetables than he does.
Okay.
He's kind of like a meat and potatoes kind of man.
Okay.
So,
Well, nothing wrong with that.
no, not at all.
I've gotten more into vegetables. Asparagus Air
Mhm.
fried asparagus is good.
What about Brussels sprouts? What do you-
No. Holly likes them, but I make her air fry them outside because
They-
the house
they
smells
do have a smell.
awful.
They do have a smell.
Smells like my great granny's place at the family reunion in the 90s when you cook that up.
Yeah.
But she loves Brussels sprouts. She's a big Brussels sprouts person.
I like them too.
Oh no, I did have some at a restaurant once. I think Jonathan's has some really good ones that she likes. And anytime I go there, she wants them, and it was all right. But I mean, they weren't even Brussels sprouts anymore. These things were
Right.
like
Yeah. Covered
dipped
in
in bacon grease and
cheese.
cheese
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever, and they were okay. That's what James said. Wrap some bacon around that chicken.
Exactly.
You put bacon around about anything, it's pretty good. But I didn't know you were a cook, so this is new.
I also have a garden that I've started. Super proud of that too.
First time?
No,
No.
it's my second year, but it's gotten bigger. I think that happens when you have a garden. It usually grows each year, gets bigger.
How many? Like, what did you do last year?
So last year I live in the city.
Okay.
Last year I only had a 4x8 raised bed.
Okay.
I still only have that, but then I've also added a lot of container bags.
Okay.
So, and my father and stepmom helped me put a fence around it, so the deer and rabbits will hopefully stay out.
Yeah, good luck. I
Yeah.
saw there was a huge gaggle of deer over here the other
Yes.
day, headed straight towards Billy's garden
Yeah.
at the church.
Yeah.
They were just trotting over there.
Yeah.
And they got big old fences and stuff, but I know those deer don't care.
Yeah,
They figure
so-
out ways to get to it.
We'll see what happens, but it's fun.
We tried a garden one year.
I heard you talk
Yeah.
about that, and I laughed whenever you said whenever it was a lawnmower.
Rattles the fillings out of my teeth.
Yes.
Just every time I go over that thing, I get just and it's, I mean, it'll bounce. If Holly's ever cutting the grass, it'll bounce her so high off the seat it shuts off.
I was about to say it.
It'll
shuts
just turn off the
mower.
lawnmower. That's what that area of our yard is
Yeah.
now. And we got plenty of yard to do a big garden. I mean,
Sure.
we've got 2.5 acres, but I don't have the time, the effort to go into that. When I get home, I just kind of want to not do anything.
No, I understand. I think you and Holly do a lot more than people know about. I feel like we should highlight that sometime.
No,
all you guys
no.
do for our community.
No. I don't,
yeah.
I'm getting uncomfortable now. We're going to end the conversation. I don't like talking about us. But Holly is back, and she's sending me Thursday material right now.
Thank
It's
you,
like,
Holly.
It's like she knew. I don't know if she was listening to the start of the show when I said I don't have anything, but she is sending it. So we will have that later on in the show. We got, what else you got coming up next? Sent Sarah some homework yesterday. A garbage truck dumped garbage in somebody's yard. We're going to talk about that.
Yes.
That's coming up next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Stupid Silly Stat later on. Name That Tune was picked out by Sarah today. So
We'll
if
see.
you guys can't get it, then blame her. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Let's get you a full weather check out there. It's going to be pretty nice, but we got some rain chances and one of the winters coming up. Blackberry winter, I believe. Do you know the winters?
I do not.
Um,
No.
I'm guessing. 64 right now. It's 81 today. 30% chance of rain. It's cloudy out there. Tonight, a 60% chance of rain. We really need it. I live out in
Very
the
bad.
county, and I like to burn stuff,
Yes.
and I can't burn anything right now. Even I am a little nervous. Like I'll Holly be like, you probably shouldn't burn nothing today. It's windy. I'm like, I got a permit. It's fine.
Yeah.
But even I'm like, no.
Right. Not right now.
Not right now. 57 overnight tonight, 85 on Friday. Pretty sunny and nice. Chamber of Commerce kind of weather. 64 overnight Friday night. And then Saturday, enjoy, especially the first half of the day. 83, more clouds in the area. By Saturday afternoon, a 40% chance of showers and storms. Saturday night, an 80% chance of rain. And that's going to wipe the temperatures out. The high Sunday is going to be like 62 to 64. Pretty sure that's Blackberry winter. We will see some sun overnight Sunday night in the upper 30s. And then Monday, we'll be back up around 70. And by Tuesday, I believe, we're going to recover up to mid 70s and near 80 again on Wednesday. Weather forecast brought to you by our friends at Baker Brothers Drug Company. We know them. They're here. They're here right now. Hometown Pharmacy since 1928. They've been doing this for 98 years. Now, Sarah's not 98,
No.
but she's taken over.
I feel 98.
I should clarify that.
I feel 98.
Running a
but-
small business will make you feel a little
Yeah,
bit older.
mhm.
But they've been doing it for a long time, and and you can tell they take it personally. They treat you like people and patients, not just some number like the big box folks. Your local pharmacy at Baker Brothers, downtown Manchester, just off the square.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Misty.
Which insurance agency has the best customer service in Manchester?
I don't know.
Guess.
I don't know.
No, guess.
You got people, you got your employees watching. Yeah. The best boss around, they said. Nice. I got a few more people on today than normal.
Good.
Must be
I tried
the
to,
Sarah effect.
I don't know. I tried to tell a bunch of people. So.
There's supposed to be a way that I can like
share this link with you or whoever, and you don't have to share. Like it would just pop up on your page.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. I need to learn.
I need to just go ahead and share it. Tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways I can do it, like where you would share it. It would just go live on your page, like it goes live on my page. But I don't know how.
I
I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Come back, and we're going to do this. Good first segment.
Thanks.
Beating Robbie. It's good.
I don't know about that.
Robbie did a good job. Let's see here.
I think I'm just a little more awake than he was.
Yeah, no, he was kind of asleep.
I have been awake for quite a while. Didn't sleep too good. So.
Are you nervous, or you just didn't sleep good?
I just didn't sleep well.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous, but I feel good now.
I slept pretty good, and then Holly came in and woke me up. Then I went right back to sleep. Holly did like New York. She's back, Brittany. She got back this morning early, about 2 o'clock. She got home. Trying to get a stat for us because I didn't do that. That's okay. I've got it now. So that's why I'm being quiet. I'm reading to make sure they fit.
Well, the only one I could come up with was like 2.47%
Yeah.
of Americans take this medication.
Oh, nobody wants. I got a lot of pharmacies. Well, we should have done a medicine one.
I know.
That would have made good
I
sense.
really tried to make it pharmacy, but I was like, no one's gonna get this. So. My cousin Julie that won the t-shirt.
Uh-huh.
I screen recorded the segment that she called in on, and she watched it, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. It made her so happy to be on the radio.
Nice.
And she was actually, both of us were speaking, but you couldn't tell the difference between our voices. So
No, I didn't realize there were 2 different people there.
Yeah.
I had no clue. All right.
Josh and Holly.
Josh and guest host Sarah today on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. No Holly. She will return tomorrow, though, just in time for Florida Man and all the fun. And she's going to give us a rundown on all the things New York. And we look forward to getting feedback. Although I am told she joined us on the show yesterday and told us that she wants to go back. And I think, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think she sounds like she wants to do a girls trip. And I am all about funding that. Because I just don't want to go to New York City.
I don't either.
Have you been?
I have not. I don't really want to go either. I'm more of I would love to go out west again. I do love a beach, but I nothing inside of me wants to go to New York City. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, people are like that. And
Yeah.
I talked to somebody last night who had went, and
Yeah.
they were like, I just wanted to try it. Felt like I
Yes.
should do it.
Yeah.
And they were like, I wouldn't go back. But Holly said she would like to try it again. She's a small town person.
Yes.
She gets a little homesick. I think she may get a little homesick. She's gone.
I've been to 17 different countries. Don't ask me to
Oh
name them
my
all.
gosh.
So I have traveled quite a bit. Been very thankful for that. But New York City just isn't in the books for me.
Kendall wants to know how many questions you got right on the Dirty 30 when you played. Do you remember?
I think it was 9. Or was it more?
I think it was 10.
Okay.
Because Kendall, I think, got 9 or 10. Y'all were close to the
11
same.
maybe?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you
I
did
just
really
don't
well.
ask me anything about children's movies, essentially.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's what got her. She
Yeah.
knew nothing about any of the Disney stuff. She's
Nope.
like, no, I don't know anything about any of that. All right, so it's joke of the day.
Okay.
Do you have that, right?
I do.
Okay. Sarah came prepared, Robbie.
All right, guys. What do you call a book club that's been stuck on the same book for years?
What do you call a book club that's been stuck on the same book for years? I don't know, Sarah.
Church.
Oh, I didn't know what the answer was. That caught me off guard. That's really good.
Thanks. I got a genuine laugh. Heck
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, my laughs are genuine.
Okay.
If that joke made you feel good, it made me feel pretty good. You can feel good all the time with a great massage from Professional Therapeutic Massage. You've been there.
I'm going today.
Really?
I get to see Trisha today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holly's turned into I never thought this would be her. She's a monthly massage getter now. Once she finally went to professional, she's gotten random massages before,
Sure.
like once a year, once every couple of years randomly. And
You
she
really
started-
do have to find like
Yeah.
a good fit, for you. So
She started going to Trisha and she
Yes.
loves it. She goes every month. You guys should try it out. She's in Manchester at 709 Emerson Street. Give her a call to get on her booking schedule. She's pretty busy, but she'll make room for you at 734-394-6184. 734-394-6184. Write that down. 734-394-6184. So you're going today.
yes, I am.
Enjoy.
10:30.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right. That was a joke of the day brought to you by Sarah and Professional Therapeutic Massage. It is time for what else you got?
What else you got?
Sarah's an office person, so she gets my office intro there.
I do.
So I have a video, and I didn't do a ton of homework on this. I just thought the video was funny. Didn't you think it was funny?
I
So
did.
A trash company in California. A trash company in California. I guess the customer didn't pay their bill. I guess you pay $50 a month or whatever, so you can pick up your trash.
Right.
They didn't pay the bill, and I don't know how long they didn't pay it. I probably could Google that up here. Trash company didn't like that, so they took an entire truckload of trash and dumped it in the yard of the customer. And I am not going to say I condone that, but it's kind of funny
It is funny.
because I
guess-
deal with people sometimes who don't like to pay their bills.
Oh yeah,
and,
same.
and so I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea.
I guess the thought was they would have to pay for sure to have it picked back up,
Yeah.
so they'll get paid.
I
right?
wonder, but I don't know if they get does the trash company get in trouble for that? 'Cause this kind of smell. Like if you're watching this on the video, you can see
Yeah.
like they didn't dump one trash can, they took an
No, no.
entire
Dump
trash
truck.
truck that you see driving around town and dumped the entire thing
Right.
in their yard.
I feel like they could get in trouble in some way. I don't know, but and I personally pay for my trash pickup in advance, so I'm not really sure how this situation happened, but
I'm looking it up. I'm trying to get a little bit more deets on this because this was on ABC News.
sure.
It's in San Pablo, California. So the dumpster company dumped a full load of trash, as we said, onto a customer's lawn April the 6th due to an alleged payment dispute. The owner claimed the customer failed to pay for rental and disposal services. The action was captured on video. I'm trying to see if there's any repercussions for this company for doing that, or if
Right.
they're just, it's probably a civil issue, right?
I would think. I did not do my homework.
I'm trying to find out how
though.
much it is. I have it. Okay. So the owner of the Express Rental Dumpster in the Bay Area said people moving out of the house in San Pablo had rented a dumpster. Okay. So this wasn't like your daily trash pickup. They rented a dumpster
Mm.
to do house clean out
Sure.
or something like that. They rented a dumpster from the company for debris removal, but the credit card they gave the transaction became a problem. It's declined. They declined the card. They kept saying, I'm going to pay later. I'm going to pay later. I'm going to pay
Mhm.
later. And then they never did.
Mm.
Or say, I'm going to put money on the card so you can charge, blah, 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 blah. They said they put money on there so you could charge it again. It declined again. We tried again. I called. They said, oh, I forgot. We'll pay later. They just kept getting the runaround from these people.
Sure.
So in footage from a Ring doorbell camera, a truck operator was first seen talking to a person off camera. Then he opened the back door of his dump truck, causing some trash to fall into the homeowner's yard. And they dumped the whole thing.
I wonder if the trash company was trying to follow suit with The Sopranos.
I sent this last night,
Yes.
and Sarah said, I don't know much about The Sopranos. I'm like, did I send the wrong clip? This is it's a trash can. But apparently that happened.
It happened in The Sopranos show.
In The
Almost the
Sopranos.
same situation with a lot different language.
Mhm.
Not appropriate, but Barone Sanitation was the name of the company in The Sopranos, and their policy was if you're not satisfied, they will double your garbage back. So
Well, I did not know that.
Yeah.
The pile of trash was reportedly cleaned up and covered by a neighbor after being picked through by scavengers. People were coming through. I saw that part of the video.
no.
If you watch the video longer, you see people come through picking stuff out.
Oh no.
They're just getting
No.
stuff out of the trash. So I don't. I don't know if it's random trash or if it's the dumpster that they had rented to clean out the house.
I
Like,
would
did they
think it
dump
was-
that back?
I would think it was probably random trash, but I don't know.
I don't know if they dumped it back. Like, hey, this is the dumpster you used to clean out the house. We're just going to dump it back at the house.
And this came up on my feed last night. You know how Facebook is, I don't know, always
Oh, it's
listening.
watching, yeah.
Yes. There was a garbage truck in New York, New Hartford, New York. It emptied its load into a Walgreens parking lot after a fire broke out in the back of the truck. The staff said, if you think that's bad, you should see the dumpster fire inside. So kind of related, another dump truck.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know this stuff happened, but apparently, and we're gonna. I
does.
guess now that we've watched it on our Facebook, we're going to
We're
see a
all
lot
kinds
more
dumpster
of that. Yeah,
fires and
yeah. And Whitney says now they got to run around and clean that up. Yeah, that's going to be. It's going to take a while. I mean, well, I
Yes.
guess they've got it done, but it looked like
hopefully.
I get overwhelmed just by, there's 2 bags of trash in my garage that I need to take to the dump.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, to the convenience center.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that right now.
Mm-mm.
I cannot imagine. Now, I look at a project like, Holly wants to clean out the garage or she wants to do some work in
Same.
her building. I look at a project and I'm like, that looks like it's going to take hours.
Right.
I don't want to do it.
No.
And so I would never start this.
No.
Whitney says when we lived in Arizona, that happened twice.
Oh my.
And oh my gosh, it smells awful. It was dumped on fire in our neighborhood in a nearby parking lot. So the truck caught on fire,
Right.
I guess.
I guess it's just so, I don't know, that
So dumpster fire is not just a term
it happens.
that we use. I guess that really is a thing.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I feel ashamed to admit that I wasn't completely aware of that.
I didn't know the definition of dumpster
Oh, I
fire.
mean,
I just
I-
thought it was a phrase.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's a dumpster fire
It's a
there.
real thing,
I guess
apparently.
that's really. I wonder if it's the hydraulics or something in the
I don't. Is
something in the trash that
it the trash gets so hot that it
something
just,
blows up in there.
I don't know.
Somebody's got car batteries in there.
I'll chat GPT that later.
Yeah, find out why. Find out. See if you can get us an answer. Thunder Radio, a morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Sarah Adams, our guest host today. Holly is out. She is just recovering from her trip from New York City. She will be back, and she will return tomorrow on the morning show. So no more guest hosts, no more mediocre morning shows. And it's not Robbie's fault or Sarah's fault. It's my fault if they're mediocre because I'm supposed to be running this thing. But I'm telling you, I walked in here yesterday. I had to leave the show in the middle to go in there and get the song. I completely forgot to do it. I was like, Robbie, entertain the people for a minute. I had to go in here and get this shit. Could you handle it if I got up and left?
Yeah, I could try.
So if I got up and walked off right now, you could hold down the
there
floor.
would probably be a lot of silence.
Yeah, no.
Hopefully, people would just call in and talk. I don't know how I would do it.
You should host Swap and Shop.
Okay.
That's something that you should experience once in your life. It comes on at 8:30.
Okay.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We got Stupid Silly Stat coming up next.
Your favorite cast iron skillet, the Coffee Pot Rivalry, and coffee.
The Swap and Shop, but I can only imagine.
Do what?
I've never listened to the Swap and Shop.
So Swap and Shop is some. It's not like it used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be 2 hours.
If people
It was
call in,
Yeah. So
okay.
it was an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon
Yeah.
is what it used to be. And you would get 25, 30 calls an hour on that stuff.
Okay.
And then it kind of dwindled to 15 or 20 calls an hour. Then
Yeah.
we went to 1 hour show.
Yeah.
And now it's 15 minutes. And we might get 7, 8 calls on a good day.
Interesting.
And it's usually the same stuff. Not always, but it's usually the same stuff. Let's see here. Pro 6013. That's right. Okay. Can Sarah juggle? Brian wants to know.
I cannot.
The juggling balls aren't even here, I don't think.
No. But I do see a lot of juggling videos now, and I just want to send them to Holly.
You should. She's not been juggling as much lately. She's
Yeah.
been slacking.
Yeah.
I feel like now's the time you should be picking up the pace on your juggling because you're supposed to juggle against Natalie in like a month.
I can't really do any tricks.
Yeah. I mean, she got to where she could do 2 in one hand and then 2 in another a little bit.
Yeah.
But just a basic 3-ball juggle, she can go for a long time. Let's see here. Yeah, you've been at the pharmacy for a little while now. I don't know if I know
13 years.
what your husband does. Did you
She's a
tell me?
grave digger.
Grave digger. You did tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
You told me that at the
Mhm.
chamber dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our businesses don't actually, coincide, but
Well, they do if people don't take their medicine.
people, make jokes about it. Like, I'm not killing my patients so he can get more business. Okay.
No, don't do that. Can't joke about that.
Mm-mm. But people do. They try. Carter Stain says he's listening.
Carter. Well, he's probably heard his own voice. He got some commercials.
Yes.
Coffee County Bank's pretty frequent.
Some good people over there.
And Jay.
Yes.
Good people and Jay. 25% people. I don't like this stat here.
I can find
I've got one here. That's pretty
How do you even find them? How do you find them?
Holly has a website she gets them from.
Okay.
We steal them from other radio stations and I don't know where they get theirs.
Because they have to be like, in a certain format where people can.
Yeah. I
Yes.
mean, you can chat GPT it.
Yeah.
You just got to tell it.
Well, I tried
What
to
you
do a
want.
pharmacy one in ChatGPT and they were stupid. So.
Yeah. Well, your chat GPT probably takes you too seriously.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
like,
It knows your personality.
I need something funny.
You know, you're a AI person. You use it.
Recently, for the business mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about that. We talk about it on air in a minute. But we were.
I would like to understand more of the environmental impact, though.
Yeah, I've heard that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the server farms or whatever they
Right.
have to have.
Kind of ignorant to it, but
Yeah.
like something I would like to understand.
Apparently, it's kind of wild the amount of
Yeah.
water that they require because there's a big talk about them putting one out here
Right.
on Arnold.
Yes, I've heard that.
And people are losing their mind about it. Unless the military, good luck.
Yeah.
They're gonna do what they want.
Right.
But I use it more and more now than I would like to admit. But
Sure.
I don't strictly use it like, okay, I ask it a question, then I do that thing. But it does spur some creativity sometimes
No,
or some
absolutely.
ideas, and then I
Yes.
can work from that
Yes.
because it's not realistic sometimes.
No.
It's like, yeah, you should charge $7,000 for that ad. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. But this is a good concept here. We can use this,
Yes.
I do that. And we have a girl that works for us, Katie, our news director. She's young. She's just about to turn 23 and she hates AI. She's like, you should not use it. You got to learn to think critically on your own, and I agree with that
I
too.
agree.
But I think when you get so busy, you don't have time.
No, I don't. I just
I have
need
time
some
to think critically. Somebody else needs to do it
help.
for
I just
me.
need some help.
Yeah. Go on to business for a minute and see if you have time to think critically. I just
Think
need
it all.
a quick answer so I can go have a drink.
I've been sleeping here instead.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you guys along with us today. Hey, don't forget we have local Bonnaroo tickets for sale. Go to our website, thunder1320.com. You see the banner at the top of the page, and you get a little bit of a discount if you live in Coffee County, and it'll give you all the details on how to buy those tickets. We were talking about ChatGPT during the break and AI stuff. We're gonna play stat here in a minute. And Dana over here says ChatGPT often messes up info on the IRS.
I was going to say that I sometimes ask it tax questions,
You
but I
shouldn't.
knew Dana would say
Well,
something about
Ironically, I
that.
asked a tax question yesterday because our girl one is 19.
Uh-huh.
And she, last year she was in high school half of the year.
Yeah.
Tax years mess with my brain.
Right.
Because I'm in 2026. But
I'm
we're
in the
filing,
present,
yeah.
trying to be.
Yeah, we're filing to. Anyway, she was in high school half of that year, and then I was full-time student the other half. And she, I've got a W-2 here, but there was nothing withheld, and she only made like $3,000.
Sure.
I'm like, I don't think she has to file this. But I ChatGPT'd it, and it was like, no, you're good. And I was like, great. And then Dana's like, ChatGPT messes up the IRS info, and so now I'm like, I threw that away. Because it said that and I just shredded it. I was like, I don't
Right,
need
okay, on to the next thing.
Yeah, and so now I'm like, maybe I have to go back to the trash can and tape that together and see if we can. But ChatGPT or AI, Robbie and I talked about this, the usage of it and how often he uses it quite a bit. He is
Yes.
a AI person. I use it quite a bit as well. What I don't like, ChatGPT seems to not do a very good job of coordinating the things that you ask it from your phone to the desktop version.
Oh, really?
At least that's been my experience.
Yes.
And I've got the paid version of it. And it's
Yeah,
like, oh
me
yeah.
too.
And it's like, oh yeah, you asked that on the computer. I don't have it.
Well,
I'm
and
like,
sometimes I have to remind her, like, I own an
It's a her
independent
for you.
pharmacy. Well, yeah,
Okay.
her name is Alex. Yes.
Oh, it's
She
got a
ha-
name, it's
She
got a
has
name.
a name. Yes. Sometimes I have to remind her that I own a pharmacy. Don't you remember? And she's like, oh yeah, silly me.
so you talk to it like that, like I do.
Yeah.
Do you ever get real sideways with her? Like, because I've gotten pretty embarrassingly bad. I'm like,
no.
you idiot.
But
That's not.
I would like to ask her, like, what's the stupidest question I've asked you thus
Yeah.
far, just so I could get a laugh at myself.
Yeah, you should ask you right now.
Okay.
Why don't
Oh
you?
gosh.
If it's something you shouldn't read out loud,
Right.
you don't have to. But I'm curious to see what it says.
Okay.
That was not planned part of the show. I should use Gemini more. I have found it to be somewhat useful. I have that, but I don't.
Is that just like a different?
It's the
app
Google
Okay,
version,
okay, that's what I was thinking.
And it we use Google for our work email, so we've got the Google
Sure.
Workspace stuff. And I know everybody out there is like, Google, no, don't give Google. I'm like, they already know. Okay, they already know. They know where I live. They know what I eat. So it's whatever. But the Gemini comes with it, so probably, and it ties into your emails, and probably should use that. But
Right.
for whatever reason, when I want to know something, I
Chat GPT.
chat GPT and
Okay. Alex is really nice to me. She's not giving me anything.
Okay.
She said, I don't rank your questions like that. So there isn't a stupidest one on record.
oh,
What I can say is that your questions so far have all been valid. So sorry.
I wonder what mine says. Mine doesn't have a name. I'm going to ask.
She says I'm pretty normal and I'm self-reflective. So I don't know about normal, but self-reflective, yes.
Let's see here. None of them are stupid. Seriously, what you've been asking is actually very on point for someone running a radio station.
Oh, they know.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I give it a lot more information than it probably should.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I have that much interesting information for, I don't know, anybody to do anything with. So
Yeah. Well, no, I mean they can't do much with it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't give it my passwords.
No, yeah.
Dana says she often uses ChatGPT, and she agrees I should not have to file a return there.
Okay,
And,
there you go.
And
Live.
Brian says Grok is his favorite. So our Brian here, Brian Markham, he
Yes.
uses Grok. He's a Grok
Grok.
person.
Okay, haven't heard of that
That's
one.
the Twitter one.
Okay.
That's the Elon Musk thing. I think. Don't hold me to that, but he said it's pretty useful. So anyway, all right, let's play games. Get your phones ready. 728-1320. No more talk about us. It's time to play the stupid silly stuff.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Did you bring your
Statistics? Do you know that movie?
I don't, but you said it. You said it on air with Robbie.
Yeah, it's Fun with Dick and Jane.
Yes. You
Yeah.
always. I was gonna chime in when you said it, but I was reading a text message.
Oh. Yeah, Fun with Dick and Jane. It's pretty good. I don't know. It's funny. Jim Carrey back in his funny days.
Yes.
Before he kind of
He
went.
was a robot or whatever.
No.
I think there was some question if he was. There was like
Oh,
a clone of
Yeah,
him.
now we're not
Yes.
sure what Jim Carrey is.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, he's kind of gone off the deep end. All right, stupid silly stat 728-1320, 728-3526. I think the phones are working today. So here we go. 10% of people say they still have this from an ex.
Mm.
What is it? 10% of people still say they still have this from an ex. What is it? 728-1320, 728-3526. Our brand new Thunder Radio shirts. Sarah's got hers on today. You can win one if you give me the right answer. Good morning. You're on the morning show.
Jewelry.
Jewelry. Good try. But no, not jewelry. It is not jewelry. 10% of people say they still have this from an ex. Marty says hard feelings.
Yeah.
Carrie also said jewelry. But no, that is not correct. Morning show.
A picture.
A picture. No, you should throw that away. Get rid of that. Give it back. Something. I don't know. 10% of people say they still have this from an ex. 728-1320 or 728-3526. Take your guesses this morning on the Ben Lomond Connect Hotline. It's a morning show.
A love note.
A love note. No, not it. Good try. I'm curious if these people calling in with these guesses have these things.
I know.
Are you got like a shoebox? Morning show.
How about a toothbrush?
A toothbrush. You planning on them coming back over, are you? Not it. No. James says financial loss. That's solid. Morning show.
A tattoo.
It's not a tattoo. I'm looking over here on the guesses on the cameras, and look what Laura has posted. I just don't even. I'm not reading that.
It didn't show up on mine.
Wait, it's on
We'll
the screen.
see.
It's like a 20-second delay
Okay,
over there.
okay.
728-1320, 728-352. Yeah, you
goodness.
can't read that. 10% of people say they still have this from an ex. What is it? Kevin says nightmares. Now, see, that's the kind of guess I'm going to go with right
Yep.
there. I like that, but
That's
it's
a
not
good
right. Ooh, we've had some guesses, but no right ones. 728-1320, 10% of people say they still have this from an ex. Morning show.
Like a mixtape or a CD.
A mixtape. I haven't heard that term in a minute. What's your name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. I'm not trying to age you, Rebecca, but mixtape tells me you were at least in your upper 30s.
I'm about mid-30s.
Mid-30s. Okay. I didn't know if you had lived through the mixtape world. It's not the right answer, though. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. Did you do burnt CDs?
I did the CDs and the LimeWire,
Okay.
illegal downloads.
Napster?
Yep.
The feds are coming for you.
Yeah.
Morning show.
Is it clothes, like sweatshirt?
It is clothes. Yeah, a hoodie or a shirt is the right answer. What's your name?
Christy?
Gracie. What's your last name, Gracie?
Christy.
Christy.
Christy. All right, Christy. I'm Christy. You have to understand, I'm hard of hearing, so don't hold it against me. I'm old. Christy. All right. Well, yeah, it is shirts or hoodies, something like that. And I'm going to get you a shirt. You can come up here, and it's all yours. It's not your ex's. You can keep it. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks for playing. Thanks for listening, Christy. Winner. It is shirts.
Did you see what Aaron and or Sarah?
It's Sarah, and I've seen some of the people on the. So some of these comments we get over on the cameras are a little bit more brave than what we may read on air.
Mm-hmm.
Dana said "Hotel Key."
Mm-hmm.
That's a country music song. Financial loss is my favorite because I feel like I feel like you invested this money and this time, and it just didn't work out. It's kind of like. It's more depreciation than a car. I mean, you could resell the car. I can't do much with.
I never thought about it that way, but yeah.
I'm very financially driven.
I can see that.
You see, so it's like, well, this is a waste of time. I don't have any ex girlfriend materials at the house. I don't think Holly would appreciate it.
I don't think I have any ex-boyfriend materials either.
Yeah, nothing like that.
No,
I don't have any. I was thinking you might could have like a gift still around
sure,
that you didn't
gifts are
realize
different.
you had. Like, oh, this is my favorite shirt. My ex got it for me. But like that just happens to be a t-shirt in a drawer that, I got that from an ex a long time ago.
Right. No.
I don't have any of that either.
No.
You want to play one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got time to sneak in one more stab.
Yay.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, hang on. I don't like the one that I have. Let me pull up one more. You talk to the people.
Okay. I was going to read a funny text message I just got. We were talking to ChatGPT, and we ask it, if what's the stupidest question we've ever asked ChatGPT. Well, my uncle, who apparently is listening with my granny, said that my granny has a list 2 pages long of stupid questions that I have asked her. So don't doubt it. Ask her a lot of questions.
I'm glad that you got family listening.
Yes.
Like they're very proud.
Yes.
Like you're a radio star and they are listening.
I'm surprised they haven't called in to give me a hard time.
Well, they could. 728-1320. Y'all call in. It's story time about Sarah. I want to hear all the stuff. Let's see. 1 in 5 people say they've done this at work when no one was looking. I'm a little disturbed at the number here. So Stupid Silly Stat Part 2. And here's what we're going to do. I've got another Thunder Radio shirt. I've been giving those out like candy. And also, I got 2 tickets to the Elam Foundation annual benefit coming up on May the 9th, which is super fun and super cool. Those are $25 tickets. So I will get you $50 worth of tickets today and a Thunder Radio shirt. If you could tell me the answer. Stupid Silly Stat Part 2. 1 in 5 people say they've done this at work when no one was looking. What is it? 728-1320. I'll wait patiently. The
Hmm.
phones are not ringing.
I have some guesses in my head.
Yeah,
Some
you
things
gotta be
that
careful,
actually
'cause you don't
happened
know
yesterday.
you don't know the answer, so
No, I'm not going to say anything.
I'll tell you what it is. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
That way you can still speculate. I've had this happen. I've never done this, but I've had people that work for me do this before, and people were looking. It was like, oh, what's going on over here? 728-1320, 728-3526. 1 in 5 people, that's 20%.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Say they've done this at work when no one was looking. I got a story for this once we get it going. But nobody wants to play.
It would be impossible in my environment.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's helpful, but
Lindsay says change the thermostat, which I think is
we do that daily.
Fair
Like all the
guess.
time.
Morning show.
Dig for gold?
No, that's not the answer. That is not the answer. People are guessing this same stuff over here on the cameras.
I
It's at
did
the exact same time. Morning show.
Is it search their boss's office or desk?
Search their boss's office or desk. I kill them. That's not it though. They're gonna find stuff they don't want to find. So go digging through my notes on you. See what you find, huh? 728-1320, 728-3526. Well, 1 in 5, 20% said they've done this at work when no one was looking. Got a Thunder Radio shirt and 2 tickets to the Elam Foundation's event on May the 9th. If you can give me the right answer. Morning show.
Pick their nose.
Pick their nose. No, that's not it. It's not it, and it's probably higher than 1 in 5. This is a little bit lower. 1 in 5 people say they've done this at work when no one was looking. What is it? Dale says Baker Brothers going to be real busy today. People coming up there to meet their hometown celebrity, Sarah, on the radio now. Morning show.
Eat their food in the fridge.
What? Say that again.
Eat someone's lunch in the fridge.
Eat someone's lunch in the fridge. That's evil. It's not it though.
It's happened at my workplace. I can't go without saying it has.
Do people complain about do they like?
It was hilarious.
That's Sarah. She got my food.
It was hilarious.
Morning show. Oh, Daltone Dina. Call back. 728-1320, 728-3526. 1 in 5 people say they've done this at work when no one was looking. What is it? That's some pretty good guesses. Morning show.
Sure. Have they pocketed something?
Not it. Good try. Stealing
Better not.
things. Yeah. Then Post-its.
Yeah. Pins.
Pens. You can take those all you want. Don't take my stamps.
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 Like a 78
Yes.
cent stamp.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that.
You buy you got to buy a roll of them. We
Yes.
send out a lot of mail.
Yes, same.
I mean, we spend a couple $100 a month on stamps
You
alone.
could easily pocket a roll.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's one roll of stamps. What is that? $60?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. 728-1320, 728-3526. Kevin says leave early. Time thief right there. It's time theft. You can't do that. 1 in 5 people say they've done this at work when no one was looking. Morning show.
Does it take a nap?
Take a nap is the right answer, matter of fact. What is your name?
It's Robbie.
Robbie,
Oh,
you can't
Robbie.
play? Play? What are you doing?
I'm not there today, bro.
You're not even eligible.
He misses you, Josh.
Do people nap at Markham's?
Well, interestingly enough, I have found a napper during their lunch break in their defense.
What's a lunch break?
Is it in their car?
Yeah,
It'd
I've
have
come
to
back
be
and
in their
shaken them awake.
car.
Have you ever napped? Not necessarily now, but at any point in time in your working life?
Oh yeah, I used to, like when I used to work at one of the corporate pharmacies. I'd go out and just take a brain cleaning nap, and I set an alarm. And ever so like one time, I had that thing happen where my alarm didn't wake me up, but luckily I only overslept like 5 or 10 minutes.
There you go. Good, Robbie. Yeah, it's take a nap. 1 in 5 people take a nap at work when nobody's looking. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, bro.
Appreciate you, Robbie. We got him. We get him 2 tickets to the
Dusty
Elam.
Elam,
Yes.
yeah. Very cool.
Robbie, let's write that down. So I had a couple. I've had somebody napping back in the newspaper days, I don't know if you've ever been in that office up there, but it's wide open. Like there's no hiding in there.
Sure.
But there's like little corners you can be around. And, but you walk in the door and you can see everybody in there from the front door.
Yeah.
And I'm just back in my little corner doing my thing on deadline day. And I just hear, around the corner. And I'm like, is somebody asleep? And I'm walking around the corner and we're just snoring up there, and I don't know how I could sleep so hard I would snore.
I've fallen asleep during some college classes, which in hindsight, is extremely disrespectful. But I can't say,
Did you
during work
ever get that feel like you're falling feeling when you're napping in a class and then just
jerk up like that's embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh, there's drool on the desk. So I worked security at a couple of different places as extra money back before Holly and I got married. We're trying to make some extra money for the wedding because we didn't have any. And in hindsight, had no business doing any of the wedding things we did. But so I worked second shift and some third shift at Nissan doing security out there.
Yeah.
And anytime I got the opportunity, you had a few different responsibilities there, but one of them, you were outside in one of the cars, just, I don't know, driving around. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. But I would park that thing and set an alarm about every hour, and I take a little nap out here because there's nobody bothering you.
I don't think that the human body is supposed to work those hours. So,
and there was another one that we worked. It was night shift. This one was a third shift one, and I didn't do this often. I usually work during the day on the weekends, but I did a third shift one. And this was a plant that shut down at night. There was nobody there. No, I'm like, why do we even need security? But I'll take the hours. I mean, I planned to sleep. I showed up with a recliner, one of those reclining like yard chairs that you sun in. I showed up with one of those and a blanket and a pillow. I'm like sleeping. I am sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. So that's not a nap so much as it is just going to sleep. But 1 in 5 people take a little napsy during the day when nobody's looking.
Not my people.
No, that's not how they do it at Baker Brothers. She cracks that whip over there. All right. We got more morning show. Josh and guest host Sarah Adams with us today. Doctor, should I call you doctor?
You can call me Sarah. You can call me doctor. You can call me Doc Adams.
Doc Adams?
Yeah.
Do people call you that?
I do have a couple of people that call me Doc Adams.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll call you. We'll just call you Doc.
Okay.
No, Dr. Sarah. Dr. Sarah is here, and she is guest hosting today for Holly, who is out. But she'll be back tomorrow on the morning show. We've got Name That Tune next. You picked it.
I did.
We're going to see. She went, I don't know if it's deep tracks, but this is not something you hear on the radio on the daily.
It's a little difficult.
It's a Gerald special. If Gerald's listening, this is something he's going to need to get.
Gerald.
Yule.
Oh, he's my bestie.
So everybody loves Gerald. Now, he is a musical savant. If you're going to go play music trivia, you take Gerald and Brian Markham.
Well, if he's listening, I would love for him to call in and guess.
Well, that's coming up next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Real quick, I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company. They open up at 8 a.m. today. It's going to be a nice day to sit out there, maybe have you a beverage, or just do a little work. You can stop in, and they got free Wi-Fi down there. You can sit out on the patio. It's covered. If the sun's too much for you, it's a great place to sit and chill during the day. They got really good lunch, too. The chicken wraps are on point. It's the Funky Chicken. Give it a try at 210 Woodbury Highway, online at commonjohnbc.com. They got karaoke tonight. Are you a singer?
I am not a singer. No, you do not want me to sing.
Yeah, me either. I'm not good at it. I love to.
Yeah,
I'm just not
by
good
myself.
At it. Yeah, exactly. By myself.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News.
You've been to I guess this is a stupid question because you don't have time. The Pulaski location.
I'm not, but we wanted to go.
You don't have a bus.
I saw they were doing that.
Yes.
But the problem with the bus is I want to leave when I want to leave. I don't.
And what does it take, like an hour and a half to get there?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so love the concept though, because I know there's some ride or diers. I mean, Common John fans.
Lindsay said Gerald has texted me twice to say Sarah's doing great on here. So man, Gerald's listening in.
Gerald and I would call him my Thunder buddy.
Okay.
I hope that doesn't embarrass him.
Thunder buddy.
He doesn't know I said that. We text if it's a thunderstorm. Yeah.
Nice.
I love Gerald.
Do you like storms or don't?
I do like storms, but I mean, since owning a business, the alarm would go off frequently, like with a storm. So I kind of learned not to like.
So we're 100% same. I'm a big storm person. Love them. Want to go to Oklahoma and chase them. got my storm spotter certification, all that.
Oh, really?
But then once we bought a radio station,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't know
and
about
that 200-foot lightning rod out there,
Right.
and we've been in here when the stuff can get a little electrical.
that. Sure.
Stopped liking them because the
Yeah.
equipment here doesn't.
Yes.
And then still, I was like, yeah, it's still kind of like a storm. But then when you bought 3 more radio stations and you got 3 more towers and 3
Sure.
more sets of equipment, I'm terrified. Anytime it
worry.
storms, I'm just like
Absolutely.
rocking back and forth.
Right.
It doesn't even have to be anything that blows up. It just knocks the station off the air.
Yeah.
You can't get it back on remotely. So now you got to drive all the way to somewhere, turn to just push a switch or something, just to get it back on the air. You
I
know?
feel there's so much more involved in this than people actually.
Yeah.
realize.
I mean, like usually if it's here, I could probably get it back on the air from home. Probably. Sometimes you can't. You got to drive up here.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes just the slightest little power flicker, it don't have to, won't even shut off everything in the building.
Yeah.
But it'll kill all of our computers. Just knock them all off. And you got to come back and turn them on.
I think I have nightmares about the security system, the alarm at Baker Brothers, because it is so loud.
Oh.
Ear piercing. I could probably hear it from my house. I do live pretty close, but it scares me. I haven't hit the bell.
You haven't? No, I've not hit the bell either.
Hmm.
We got to hit the bell at some point.
Yeah.
I'm probably a little more hesitant. If Holly's here, I'll just ring that bell
Sure.
all day long.
I don't think we've said anything though that
No.
would be bell worthy, so I'm surprised. I'm so sorry I've let the people down that way.
Oh, we still got an hour.
Okay.
Be fine. This is the longest break of the day. It's the news break. Takes a minute. Inform the public.
I'm going to vote. Renew my
Yes.
tags. Get a massage.
So off day, you got a lot of things to do.
My off days, are when you get things done.
Yeah.
But a massage, I'm very thankful that I get the opportunity to do that. So
Who pharmacies when you're not there? Like who
his
does?
name's Brian. It's really a God thing. He just walked into the pharmacy. I think it was August of 2024, and handed me his resume.
Nice.
And he's only had an independent pharmacy background, which matters.
Yeah, I can imagine it's just different.
Yeah. So
It'd be like working at a major Cumulus radio station versus a small town
Sure.
radio. It's just so different.
yes. And he's got a lot of experience. He's owned his own pharmacy.
Yeah.
So he's great.
Good.
And he's male.
Yeah.
He's the only male there. It's
Really?
wonderful to have some testosterone. Yes.
The only
What are those things called?
I don't. Oh, is it those mosquito killers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been really bad this year.
I know. I've had.
It's the first one I've seen in this building, but.
Yeah, I've had quite a few in my house because I like to open the doors and windows.
But I do the same thing and pay for it. Like on a day, if it's going to be at 75, 77 degrees, I'm opening all the windows.
Yep.
So I'm trying
Turn
to
off
let the
the
air to flow
air.
through.
Save some money.
But then I got wasps building nests in there. I mean, they're just we get so many bugs out there.
Yeah.
And it's gotten because we got about 3 acres, but we're right on a cornfield.
Oh.
And then the bean fields are right behind us, and like you get these corn flies and
Yeah.
then wasps out there. Awful.
Yeah. Wasps.
And then we put that pool in. It's made it worse.
Sure.
Like they come in for water.
Yeah.
It's just made it different.
It's a beautiful pool. I think I saw a picture on Facebook. Yeah, I'm not a flying bug kind of girl. I
No.
don't like bugs. I don't like spiders.
Our girl one ended up dating this boy. I don't know. They weren't together very long.
Yeah.
Who, I guess they were in the car and there was a spider in there and he freaked out and she had to kill this spider. I was like, you do not date
No,
that boy.
That would be it.
That's
for
a
me.
you get no.
Yeah.
It's enough of that.
My cousin's watching
Watching
from
from Florida. Well, that looks exciting. Where at in Florida?
Tampa-ish.
Okay.
Clearwater area.
That sounds nice. On the radio morning show. Josh and Holly, but not Josh and Holly. Josh and Sarah today. I dumped Holly. Brought in Sarah. No.
Could never take Holly's place.
No.
She has to put up with you.
See,
I told somebody Sarah will be just a little bit more aggressive. I feel like she's got a little Holly in her. But no, I mean, you know, if pharmacy doesn't work out, I think radio would be good for you. If you don't want to make really any money,
Sure.
or be able to afford any bills,
Sure.
anything like that, then we could hook you up.
Okay, I might be interested.
I'm
Thank
a
you.
good salesman. I can sell it. Morning show, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. Happy Thursday. Holly, we'll be back tomorrow, so don't freak out. Don't worry. The show will return to its normalcy for the most part tomorrow. But for today, it's Josh and Sarah, and we got more games. It is named That Tune, and Sarah has picked. She's picked the song.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got a 1, a 2, and it's supposed to be a 3-second clip, but it's 5.
Okay.
I cut it wrong, and it's fine though.
It's okay.
I've got a 1, a 2, and a 5-second clip. If at any point in time I'm playing this song, you know it. Call in, tell me I want the exact right name of the song, and I want the artist. And if you could do that for me, I'm gonna hook you up with our brand new Thunder Radio shirts, which are awesome. I've gotten so much good feedback on those shirts. The material is different than the ones we've done the past 6 years or so, and the design I think is the best work that Holly's done.
Love 'em.
So she did a really good job. Name this tune. 728-1320 on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. No, you don't get a lot there.
I feel like it's easy though.
You do.
I do.
Because you picked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should know. It should be easy for you. Dana says Sarah and Robbie have been, are now your new subs. Yeah. Now that you guys don't know this yet, but if we're not going to be here, you're running it.
Robbie and I, it would be an interesting show.
Yeah, for sure. Saturday morning show.
Okay.
7:00.
Okay.
So the phones haven't even moved yet. And I've not got a text guess, which sometimes I'll get.
Yeah.
Nobody on the cameras has jumped in on this yet.
Come on, guys.
No.
Don't let me down.
It's okay. If it's challenging, that's all right.
Yes.
728-1320. Name that tune. And I don't know if Gerald is listening, but it'll be one that he would, I'm sure, know. Somebody's on line 1. Good morning. You're on the morning show.
It's Fleetwood Mac. I don't want to know.
Oh, well, you knew that pretty quick. You did know. In fact, you did know. It was Fleetwood Mac. What is your name?
I do know. This is Lindsay.
I thought it was Lindsay.
You
Golly,
go, girl.
She just busted right up into
You
here with
go,
that one.
girl.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite Fleetwood Mac songs.
It's great.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac's great.
Yes.
She was picking yesterday, and she sent like 3 Fleetwood Mac songs. She was like, this one, no, this one, no, this one, and they were all Fleetwood Mac. Good job, Lindsay. We appreciate you playing and listening. Are you high-fiving people this morning?
I am when I get done. I can't do that and listen to this, so I'm just going to find them in the hallways today.
It's all about priorities. Yes. We appreciate you.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, it is. I don't want to know. It's Fleetwood Mac. We've probably only used one Fleetwood Mac song in Name That Tune before.
I just love them so much. Just call me a gypsy.
I got to see Stevie Nicks play with Tom Petty
Cool.
once, and that was probably ultimate
Yeah.
Bonnaroo moment
That's
for me.
awesome.
Morning show.
Hey, Josh, it's Dana.
What's up?
Is it Fleetwood Mac Gypsy?
Okay, so it's Fleetwood Mac. You just missed it, the person before you got it. But it's Fleetwood Mac. I don't want to know.
Oh,
So you got the artist. You can nail the artist. Thanks for playing.
see you bye.
See you, bye. Yes. And talking to me on the speakerphone there.
Oh, dynamite.
Yeah. So the it was 2006, I think, or 2007, the first year that Tom Petty was there, back when he could still get around and do things really well. And he brought Stevie Nicks out there to do a couple songs, and oh my gosh.
Like you, I have been to so many Bonnaroos. It just kind of all like meshes together.
You got a favorite show out there?
Yes.
hard to pick.
Tool.
Tool was good.
Yeah.
Tool was, I didn't peg you as a Tool person.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Tool. The Exit 111 Festival.
Uh-huh.
So fun.
We went.
So fun.
One night, wanted to see Guns N' Roses. It was just so cold.
Yes,
Like,
I wore coveralls.
It was
Coveralls.
like 35 degrees.
I
out
had
there.
mozzarella sticks in my pockets too,
Yeah.
so I was ready.
Nice. Yeah, that was fun. It's unfortunate that it didn't
Yeah.
make and do all that well in terms of ticket sales. But
Yeah.
Bonnaroo, there's so many good shows. One of the better ones we saw was in a smaller tent. Jason Mraz did a pop-up
Mm-hmm.
acoustic set one year
That
that
would be
wasn't even
good.
really announced. Like on Tuesday that week, they said, "Oh, by
Yeah.
the way, Jason Mraz is going to play
Yeah.
a set," and it was 95 degrees, but it was really good. We still on our last road trip, we listened to that whole concert on the way
Yeah.
down. It was really good.
Yeah.
As much as I don't necessarily like him personally, Bruce Springsteen put on a really good show.
Yeah.
09 maybe 2010. Pearl Jam the first time they were there was good.
I'm not trying to brag, but I probably would not go to Bonnaroo if I had to do like the general parking.
No, I wouldn't either.
thing. Yeah.
If I'm
so-
camping or doing, because I've been and done the day parking when I was younger,
Yeah.
and it wasn't a big deal then. But
right.
now I'm like, if I can't go in and the way I get
Leave.
to go in and leave, because
Yeah.
at any point in time, for the most part, if Holly and I say, all right, we want to go home, I can be at my house within 30 minutes.
Absolutely.
By the time I walk to my
Yep.
car, get in it and drive off, I can be there in 30 minutes.
Yep.
I like that.
Yes.
If I've got to walk to my car for an hour,
No.
I'm not doing that.
Mm-mm.
Just call me spoiled, I guess.
I am spoiled.
But I don't. Have you ever camped out there?
I have not.
I didn't know if like in your younger days, maybe you were like, oh, let's do it.
I haven't. My cousin enjoys the camping experience, but I enjoy my bed and my shower. So
The bed and the shower and the fact that they don't stop playing music all night long.
Yeah.
And the sun is up in June at 5:30
hot.
and it's hot.
It's hot.
And I'm just not going to be able to
no,
survive
no, thank
that.
you.
I didn't peg you as a camper there kind of person. but
No, I mean, I would.
you do have camouflage Baker Brothers hats, so I didn't know
Yeah.
if you were a camper.
And no, I do like the hiking outdoors, but I don't like being sleeping hot. So I guess that's the main thing.
Yeah, I couldn't do that, and the level of smell
Yeah.
out there,
smell.
the stench is
Mhm.
something. So, but if I can go and just catch a show and leave,
Yep.
the Chili Peppers were good. I saw, of course, Tom Petty a couple times. I used to have a poster of him in here somewhere. I guess we took it down. There's Chili Peppers are out there, but Elton John was good.
Yep.
Billy Joel was good.
So many good shows.
Jay-Z was good.
Eminem. I like the Eminem show. I
Eminem,
forget.
the first time he was
was that
there,
what 2009 or something?
Yeah, 2010, I
Okay,
think,
okay.
or somewhere around there. Maybe 2011.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg Sunday afternoon.
That was
Was a
fun.
really good show with a live drummer and stuff like that. He put on a really good. Is probably the biggest crowd I've seen at the big stage on a Sunday at like 1:00.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that
was
place
I was on the big screen too, so
Nice.
that was a pretty cool moment, I guess, in my life.
Were you? So you were close?
Yeah, I was close. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You fought hard to get up there.
Yes.
That's another thing that I can't do
No.
now. In my older days, used to, we were a big Dave Matthews Band person, and I've probably seen him 10 or 11 times, and it's been a while since I've gone. I just kind of hit age where I'm like, I just don't feel like going anymore.
Sure.
But we would go, me and my friend Jackie West went one time to Piedmont Park in Atlanta.
Mhm.
And we got there at 9 a.m. It was a GA concert,
Yeah.
and 60,000 people were there, and the GA line were like the sixth people there.
Really?
And the VIPs get to go first, then you get to go. So we were
Sure.
probably like, in terms of rows, 4 or 5 rows off the stage.
Sure.
It was
Still
great.
close.
Yeah, but you're out there all day. It's September. It's
Yeah.
hot Atlanta. And now I'm just like,
That does
I'm going
not
to sit in
appeal
the
to me.
back
Mhm.
and I'll just sing back here. I used to get up real close, and
Yeah.
Holly and I did it one time at the amphitheater in Atlanta. We got right up on the rail
Yeah.
we were one person back from being on the rail for a Dave Matthews concert, and it was
Yeah.
awesome. But halfway through it, Holly's getting hot. She's like, I gotta get out of here. I'm like, no, we waited all day. We
Yes.
are staying in here, and now we'll go get lawn
Hang out in the
seats.
back, yeah.
I'm cool to just sit in the back,
Yeah.
and chill.
Same here.
All right, we got more morning show, more random things you don't care about. We got birthdays coming up next. Did you do celebrity birthdays?
No.
Oh, okay, well that's fine. I didn't ask you to. I know how prepared you were, and I was like, she got a whole note.
I can figure it out real quick.
It's a real quick search.
Okay.
It's no big deal. I just was like, I thought going to the break, I'm like, I wonder if she'd declare that because she does these
I
things.
think I tune out by this
Okay.
time whenever I go to work. So I failed you that way. I'm
Julie
so
says,
sorry.
quit aging yourself, guys. I know.
Oh.
I'm feeling old. All right, we got birthdays coming up next. Locals and celebrities. Thursday after the top of the hour. You're listening to the morning show on Thunder Radio, brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle.
Hey, Misty,
Hey, Roger.
do you know what to do if you were involved in a car accident?
I'd scream.
Well,
Turn that down for you real quick so she didn't scream in your ear.
No,
It's
I
loud.
had it off. That's funny. I think I've heard that commercial.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit loud.
Let's see.
Does Julie live in Florida?
Now,
Okay.
yes. Yeah. She used to live, of course, in Manchester, then Chattanooga, and now she's
Okay.
in Florida with her domestic partner
Okay.
and their newborn.
Okay, cool. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah,
It's exciting.
I mean, the flight's there
Julie.
an hour, so.
Oh, I want to visit. Also, I've always wanted to go down to like the Fort Myers area and live there. That would be my thing. I mean, I want to live down there, period. By the time we're in our mid-50s, I'm leaving. I love it here, but I am leaving.
I would like to travel back to Wyoming and
Yeah.
go Tetons again soon.
Have a good day, Marty. Yeah.
That was, oh, I'm supposed to be.
Oh, celebrity birthdays.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm supposed to be getting the real birthdays. I don't know where the list is. We started talking about that. Let's see here.
I don't know if there's any good ones.
Well, sometimes there's not. And you gotta. Sometimes they'll have like a good one, like the 40th person down the list. And like, why is this YouTube star, higher than?
Let's scroll down to 18. It starts with the 1800s. Like.
Let's see here. Thunder Radio.
Hey, Josh, you going to do radio Sunday for the Coffee County Tullahoma game?
I'm not, but Steer is.
Okay. All right. I just wondered you and Holly might show up over there.
Well, somebody might. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through Thursday.
I hear you, buddy.
I'll have to look at my Sunday schedule on Sunday.
I get to hang with Shastine tonight, so that's going to be
Gotcha.
fun.
Oh, well, y'all have a good time.
Maybe he'll behave himself.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
All right. See you, Josh.
See you, bye. If you can't handle Bonnaroo heat, you can't handle Florida heat. No, it's different. There's the ocean down here. I don't mind the Bonnaroo heat. I don't want to sleep outside in the Bonnaroo heat. That's a whole different thing. I love being down there. It's my favorite thing. Today is Thursday. And there's no good celebrities. There's no good celebrities.
No, there are. I'm just trying to associate them with things. Like this, she's pretty famous, but this doesn't have any. What is? There's a Netflix show. She's
And Taylor Joy. I don't know.
Chess show.
Chess.
Really good.
Holly would probably know. She's good at that.
There it is. The Queen's Gambit.
Swap and Chop is 8. Holly's watched that, I think.
It's good.
Swap and Chop's 8:30, Whitney. 8:30.
It is birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Pick up that phone and give us a call at 728-1320, 728-3526, and put those birthdays on the list. At the end of the day, around 4:30, Brian will be on during News and Grooves, and he will draw for a winner of a slice of delicious, mouth-watering birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. Yesterday's winner was Tina Blackburn Seckler. She won a slice of delicious, mouth-watering, amazing, perfect birthday pie from the Mercantile. At the end of the week, we draw for our grand prize, a birthday cake from the Food Lion and anniversary flowers from the Mossy Pot. So call those in. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Thank you, Sarah. Pretty good drummer.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bella Vincent has a birthday today. Happy birthday to Bellers. And that is the only local birthday I've got right now, which is rare. Do you know anybody that has a birthday today?
I could pull up Facebook real quick.
No way. You can also do that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
I mean, because usually we're, yesterday was like 2. I don't know. Some days it's 8, 9, 10 people. Some days it's none, 1, 2 people.
No one really local.
No.
No, not Facebook. I
No.
only had one friend that had their birthday yesterday too. So,
Nobody wanted to have babies around tax
I guess
time because you would not be able to afford them. Now, what happens is after tax time and you realize those tax breaks.
Yes.
That's why there's all those babies born around January.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you know what? We need a tax break. And so we can claim ourselves a dependent. How about that? Celebrity birthdays. Sarah has efforted to find some.
I do have a few. First is Anya Taylor-Joy, 29. She's on that show, The Queen's Gambit. It was on Netflix when I watched it. It's about chess.
I didn't realize chess was such a big deal.
Pretty competitive.
I did not realize chess was so big. There is a there was it's a documentary
Uh-huh.
on Netflix. Maybe it's one of those Untolds on chess and this guy that cheated at the chess and I don't know. It's a terrible explanation of that.
That's like,
but the world's number one chess player was on there, and
Yeah.
how smart this guy is, and this guy had upset him, but they found out he was cheating. It's like this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like chess.com. I guess
That's like
millions and
the-
millions of people. I guess COVID is where it took
Sure.
off. Is the online chess playing.
it's like having the ability to count cards.
Can you play chess?
No, I've never tried. I can do anything if I put my mind to it.
Yeah.
But I have never tried.
The boy one got into chess, and I think it was a little bit after COVID. I think that may have been
Yeah.
what it was. And he tried to show me, and he showed me well. He taught me well enough that I could play with him.
Mhm.
Like we only played like twice.
Sure, but
and then I had to be like, okay, what can I do with this one again?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's easy for him to win.
Yeah.
I didn't put a lot of effort into it. I feel like I should have tried harder. I'll just play checkers.
Yeah, exactly. Or a puzzle or something.
Yeah,
Like that.
I don't just checkers. I don't even
Okay.
play that either. I like cards,
Yeah, my part of my family are big card players.
spades, rummy. I like to play stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What's your family play?
I don't know names because I'm
Okay.
usually like I usually do not play.
So you don't participate.
But they usually make me.
Okay.
So
You jump in there and play, but you don't really know.
yeah,
You're just
no.
forced.
Yeah, essentially.
My family was big into Rook.
Yes, my family.
Thanksgiving time, they would all be
Yes.
playing Rook together, and I played Rook a couple times with some folks, and it's kind of like spades. I played spades first, so that's what I want to play.
Mhm, yeah.
Played that on the baseball bus when I was growing up. That's what
Yeah,
we played.
yeah.
I've not played in a long, long time. But Holly and I play rummy together sometimes.
Yeah.
That's just something you can do, just
Yeah.
two people.
Mhm.
That's fun.
Onward.
Yeah, sorry, that
No,
was
it's okay.
just kind of a lame story.
Akon, the singer.
Akon.
Martin Lawrence from Bad Boys.
Yes.
Okay. Chance the Rapper.
We got to see him at Bonnaroo. We were
Uh-huh.
talking about Bonnaroo in the last segment.
Yes.
He was playing volleyball out there.
Okay.
Over there where they had that Oasis area where
Uh-huh.
they had volleyball. He was over there just playing volleyball.
That's cool.
And then Holly was trying to take pictures of him, and like his security people were like
No.
freaked out. And I was like, no, he is out
He's
here,
out here
in the
amongst the-
middle of the campground, and she's got a photo pass.
Sure.
She can take pictures of him if she wants
Absolutely.
to. I get a little sideways with the security people there
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It's pretty well known story about me getting into it with a security guy out there and the horse police coming over there. Holly freaked out. I'm like, it's fine. I know exactly how much and how hard and how long I can push a button,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to do it.
Uh-huh.
In a situation like that.
Yeah.
He basically called me stupid, and I was like, I'm not here for that.
Mm-mm,
You
no.
know. Anyway, so I called him stupid and
Yeah.
some other names.
Some people can tip me off sometimes too, but I'm learning to
Let
them.
Sarah has introduced us to the let them theory. I'm only 3 chapters in. I read 3 chapters pretty quick, and I
Yeah.
haven't had time to read any
Yeah.
since then. But Holly's trying to read it as well.
Well, I haven't finished it yet, so but I have been enjoying it for sure.
I'm curious how the let them theory applies through work
Mhm.
and your kids.
Mhm.
And she addresses that pretty early
Yes,
on,
she
but I just haven't
does.
got to that part
Yeah.
of the book because
Yeah.
I'm like, well, there's certain things I'm like, well, let them is one thing, but it's like, no, I'm responsible for them.
Right,
You know, so
exactly.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
don't know about I'm paying for their insurance. Don't let them nothing. You know? Any more celebrities? Or is that all?
Charlie Chaplin.
Okay. Well, that name sounds familiar.
He's an actor, born in 1889, so not in my time.
Not my time either. I've just heard the name.
No, and thankfully this website has their pictures because I would not be able to tell who they were if I didn't have a picture. John Cryer from 2.5 Men, and that's it.
Did you watch 2.5 Men?
No, I
Were you
wasn't
a sitcom watcher?
No, not really. Other than
The Office.
The Office,
Yeah, she's
which
a-
I don't know if that's sitcom, but
I think it's considered.
Okay.
It's considered a sitcom.
Okay.
Yeah, the last episode of The Office aired 14 years ago.
Oh my goodness!
Was it 2013? Maybe so 13 years, something like that.
Wow.
Let me look that up.
Yeah. I've probably watched it through at least 6 times.
Those are rookie numbers.
Okay. I was trying to lowball it so you didn't think I was a weirdo.
No, those are rookie numbers. Let's see, of The Office. You ever tap so fast and you just So May 16th, 2013.
Wow.
So 13 years ago, next month, was the
Mhm.
last episode that aired of The Office. That does not seem real.
It does not.
No, we've probably seen it through 20 or
Yeah.
25 times. It's crazy the amount of time I watch it. So do you have Peacock?
I don't. I purchased.
You purchased it.
I just purchased
On
it.
the purchase, does it have the extended cuts on it?
I don't think so because I remember you saying something about Peacock has that available.
It's called the Superfan episodes.
Okay, I don't think it has that, and that's
I'm not
unfortunate.
big
but
onto buying all the streaming services. I
Right.
determined that I would not do that.
Right.
But now I look up and I've got Paramount and I've got
Everything.
Peacock and I've got Netflix.
Yeah.
But I think you can get the Peacock for like $5 or something, $8.
Well, it used to be free.
Yeah, well, now it's not.
No.
But you should get it just for a month and watch some of the Superfan episodes
Okay.
because there's 3, 4, sometimes 5 or 6 minutes of extra footage.
Yeah.
That they cut, and some of it's dumb, but some of it's so good. And I can't believe they made the decision to pull that out.
I enjoy, the bloopers, like
Yeah.
on, Instagram Reels or something like that. The bloopers, it's so funny. So
You're a Reels person,
yes,
Not-
I mean,
not TikTok.
I do not have TikTok. I probably never will. No Snapchat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have either one of those either. And Holly watches the videos on TikTok.
I don't technically have an Instagram either, but Baker Brothers does.
Okay.
So if you get any funny, weird videos from Baker Brothers, it's me.
It's Sarah. Gotcha. We're across top of the hour. It's Morning Show Overdrive, financed by our friends at New Haven Mortgage. A lot of things in life are stressful. Getting the kids out the door on time, folding a fitted sheet. I don't even know how you do that.
Need a floor for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
It's stressful and shouldn't be. Trying to cancel a TV subscription. Talking to that one big, large cell phone company on the
calling
telephone.
an insurance company.
Yes, but not getting financing for your home because you have Heather Phillips and her team to take care of you at 1300 MacArthur Street in Manchester, online at newhavenmtg.com. They're local. They know how to take care of you and your family and your specific needs. Find them online, newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317, equal housing lender.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.
Just randomly remember things like NMLS numbers and phone numbers, and that's when I'm going to retire.
No, I get it. I mean,
Now I can just spit out these things.
I get it. There's so many numbers involved in pharmacy, like my NPI,
Yeah.
126-541-2761.
Yeah.
My DEA, BB44-88690.
You know those things.
I don't know. I know what my tax ID starts
I know
with.
it. I know it now.
Yeah.
I can spit that out like that.
There's so many numbers.
I know my bank account numbers. Most
really?
of them.
I don't know.
I know my
driver's
personal. I know my driver's license number.
Yeah, I think that's impressive because I do not.
I mean, I would tell it, but I don't think I'm supposed to do that.
Probably not.
People steal little identity theft kit right here.
Do you think they would want to steal your identity?
And people will steal anything just to get your credit, probably.
So my grandmother received a picture in the mail, a legitimate picture of her grandmother and her great aunt from some random person in Indiana. And they asked for her to send back money for postage.
Okay.
But I don't know how that happens.
Yeah, I don't either.
How did he get the picture? How did he associate it with my grandmother? How did he get her address? Why does he want money?
People have some wild scams out there.
It's crazy.
I mean, I can see how people get got. Some of them are very convincing.
Yes.
They're not. Some of them are like, broken English. Send me money or you're going to jail. And it's like, okay, but some of them are very thorough and they know stuff.
Yeah,
Like they'll call you and they know
who
you.
to prey on
Yeah.
too,
And it's so much. If I can get my hands on some of those people, you start, because they're going after your grandma.
Yes.
That's who they want to get.
I
And
had someone call the store, Baker Brothers, which makes me angry. Do not mess with my business. But they asked if one of my employees was there because her mom was in jail and they needed her to send money to bail her out. She was crying, blah blah blah, just all these details. They called my place of work, asked for one of my employees.
Yeah. Yeah, they know.
Mm-hmm.
Holly says you've done a great job. You're hired. So
I will help y'all however I can.
I wish I could remember some of those specific ones. But so we were at a chamber luncheon one time.
You were on the square yesterday and you didn't stop by.
I was in a hurry. I would have
I'm sure
stopped
you're
by.
always in a hurry, but you need to
Yeah, I
stop
should have.
and
Well,
smell the roses.
I was going to that ribbon cutting.
Yes. I
And
saw a whole bunch of dudes with beards. I was like, what's going on?
I had to run home and take the vacuum out of the pool and clean out because these oak things are falling everywhere from our neighbors. So I had to do that real fast, do some laundry real fast, turn around and come back out for senior night for volleyball or for softball.
Yeah.
But they were talking about scams and the amount of money that people will lose. I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars locally. People here, and a lot of the older ones, they get them on dating scams. Like they think Tom Cruise wants to date them. His wife is, Kate Hudson left him, took all of his money, and he really wants to be with me. And they get them, and they'll send them their life savings. Yeah. And I'm like, honey, Tom Cruise don't need your money.
No, some people just need to stay off the
I know.
internet.
But some of it's believable. Those to me aren't, but sometimes.
This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
I don't think anybody's going to get offended today. Sarah's not going to offend anybody. Holly will. Well, that was the intro there. You're about to get offended. I want to change the channel. But no, Sarah's not offended anybody. In fact, I've gotten feedback from Holly, who's listening, and she says that Sarah is hired. She's now officially running the station.
I mean, I have opinions, but I'm not going to force them upon you. So
I will. I used to not be bad about it, and we don't do that a lot, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what, here it is.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, that's cool. I mean, I'm not going to get mad at you.
Right.
But I am going to get mad at you if you don't listen to Thursday, which is what's coming up here.
Okay.
We've had some people get so upset at us over the things that we do.
Yeah.
On the air. And one of them was talk bad about Casey Anthony.
Oh, I heard you guys talking about
Yeah.
that. Like, how could you defend?
And some old lady called us up and was like, aren't you worried she's going to come after you?
No.
I was like, no, she did it. I can say what I would like. All right. So here we go. It's Thursday. This one's somewhat local. Metro Nashville police say a man has been stealing water meter covers across South Nashville since the beginning of the year, using them to add weight to tin he owned and selling them to recycling centers.
That's
the effort that criminals go through.
That is a lot of effort. That's very inventive of him.
Yeah. So he'd been, the water meter covers, like at your house or whatever.
Yeah.
Community crimes detective arrested Charles Hunt Jr., age 32, on a charge of felony theft for stealing 141 cast iron water meter covers.
Wow.
Belonging to Metro Water Services. So these aren't like the plastic ones I got in my house.
Yeah.
From residential properties there. The collected value of the cast iron covers is $9,250.
Oh my. I would have never even thought about that.
Listen though. He stole all of them within a 2-mile radius of where he lived.
He could have thought about that a little bit more.
Yeah. Golly. So he would then use the covers to add weight to loads of scrap tin he was selling to a local recycling company during 17 transactions over the past few months.
That's a lot of money.
So he was in a Chevrolet Traverse, caught on camera by residential surveillance systems. They've been watching him, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway. Harris is a resident who lives in that area. Yeah, golly, he just is going around stealing stuff. Go further away from your house.
Seriously. I'm thankful for my security cameras. They alert me of
I
everything.
never thought I would be a security camera person, but we have them now.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm not, we live out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Don't need them. Don't want to pay for them.
Right.
But I've got 6. I've got front door, front windows, side garage, back door, pool. Like they're everywhere.
Yeah, I've got 4 outside. I do have 1 inside, but I mean.
I have 1 inside too.
Yeah.
What kind do you use?
I just have the blink cameras.
The blinks. That's what we use.
Yeah.
Do you leave yours armed when you're there or no?
The outdoor ones are, which gets a little annoying, because my phone's going off constantly.
All the time. We didn't used to leave ours on.
Yeah.
And Holly insisted that they stay on because the girl one fell one time and we didn't have it on camera. And why do we have cameras if we're not going to get somebody falling down?
I said, no, funny fall?
Yeah, like a funny fall.
Okay.
And I'm like, no, we have them so we can catch somebody, trying to break into our house or stealing our things or doing something nefarious. I don't have them to catch people falling.
Speaking of funny falls, Jen Nagadula and I were speaking of Carson Riddle last night. She's got a pretty funny fall of Carson on her home cameras, so it can catch some funny stuff. My cousin Jennifer and her husband Michael, she likes to scare him. She catches that on her home cameras too, so you can get some funny stuff on that.
Yeah, no, you can.
No.
I feel like I'm replacing batteries every month now instead of what used to be every year.
Yeah. No, I do get those like low battery alerts. You're right. So
Okay, let's see here. More Thursday. I accidentally clicked out of the area that I was in. Okay. Smiling, jilted girlfriend pretended ex was planning to bomb a plane in twisted breakup revenge. We were talking about exes earlier in the show.
she's a little twisted.
Yes, okay. So this woman has been arrested after she lied that her ex-boyfriend was taking a bomb on a plane in New Mexico, trying to get him in trouble just hours after they broke up. That is Looney Town.
Yes.
Do not date this girl, guys.
No, that's sad.
No, she needs some help.
Yes.
Trying to get him in trouble, blah, blah, blah. Brooke Ayers, age 47, was seen grinning in her mugshot after she allegedly dug her nails into an arresting officer. Goodness gracious. While threatening to stab them.
Oh my goodness.
So she called American Airlines last Wednesday to claim she learned her ex will be taking explosives onto the flight out of the Roswell Air Center Airport later that day.
I wonder how many calls airlines get like that, though.
Wow. Surely people are smarter than that.
Apparently not.
Well, not this one. The oblivious 34-year-old boyfriend who had been visiting Ayers from Indiana ended up being intercepted as law enforcement frantically diverted traffic away from the airport. So you got the law enforcement thinking there's some major
They believed
issue.
her. Wow.
Yeah. He was immediately detained. His rental car was cordoned off as a bomb squad had to scour it for traces of explosives. Eventually, police determined the boyfriend didn't have any form of bomb on him, and he was cut loose. And they found that Ayers made these false claims following an argument that they had the previous night, resulting in the end of the relationship.
I would say so.
Yeah.
And hopefully her getting in trouble.
Yeah. So then she threatened to get a knife on this officer, and she was placed in handcuffs and arrested. Then she somehow got nails into the officer while being handcuffed, and I think drew blood. She's charged with making a bomb scare, aggravated assault on a peace officer, battery upon a peace officer, and resisting and evading or obstructing an officer, and speeding. Not speeding.
That didn't go the way she planned.
No. This there's her mugshot there.
Little creepy.
I know, and it's sad in a way, but then it's like, put these people in
on.
jail.
Yeah.
Like, we just,
yeah.
I don't know what you're supposed to do with that.
No.
So this one, I saw this yesterday. Holly sent this to me, but I saw this yesterday and I sent it to Dr. Van Winkle. Florida doctor facing manslaughter charge for allegedly removing the wrong organ during surgery. He removed the liver instead of the spleen and killed the patient.
How does that happen?
I know. I sent that to Dr. Van Winkle and I was like, dude, how does that happen?
What did he say? Did he have a...
hard to believe that they're on opposite sides and they don't look or feel similar at all.
At all.
Oh I don't know nothing about that, but
how sad.
I just feel like the surgeon should know the difference between
yes
those things. Dr. Thomas Shakvoksky, I think is his name.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he's no longer practicing.
Well, he's been arrested. 70-year-old man. Yeah, they've got little diagrams on this video. They're showing the spleen and the liver. They're nowhere near each other. They said it's not the first person he's had die.
Yeah, no.
I wonder if he's really even a doctor.
Right.
There's a show about that. Dr. Death, maybe?
I'm not sure.
I have to look that up.
Yeah.
Where there's a doctor who really never was a surgeon, somehow got a job as a surgeon.
I feel like I've watched that documentary.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a documentary on him too.
Yes,
and then there's a show.
Okay.
Can't remember the guy's name that plays the doctor. Oh. He was in Mighty Ducks. I don't remember that. He was Charlie in Mighty Ducks. Cannot remember his name, but anyway, Thursday. Yeah. And also the IRS.
Yep.
That's all. That's the end of the sentence. The IRS is part of Thursday. All right. I like that makes you laugh. Yeah.
It's just,
there's not a lot of small business owners that are fans of the IRS.
No, I mean, thankfully I stay under their radar, which is
that's the goal.
Yes, that's
talking about them on the radio may not be a good idea, Sarah. I don't want to drag you into anything. They could be listening.
You think?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, they hear everything.
Yeah.
Maybe not them, but
I'm not
Cash
smart
is
enough
listening.
to know how to try and fool them.
No,
so
that's what I don't.
Yeah.
If I tried to do my own taxes, I just take all the stuff and I give it to the accountant, and she says, "Hey, you pay them this much," and I'm like, "Really?" And they're like, "Yeah, really." And I'm like, "Are you sure?" And they said, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Okay." And here it is. When does it do? They're like, "Yeah, tomorrow." I'm like, "Okay, here's what we do." So But yeah, that's been extended. We talked about that at the beginning of the show.
Yep.
Not just for business owners, but for everybody in Tennessee because of the ice storm. That's why they extended it.
Okay, did not know that fact. But
Well, they had already extended it, I guess, for certain counties.
Okay.
And then they went ahead and spread it across the whole state.
But I just want it over with.
Yeah, just want to get it done.
Yeah.
But you're not done yet.
Nope.
Okay. Well, it'll hang over it's like a cloud.
2 more months.
Hang over your head. All right, we'll wrap things up with Sarah in just a minute. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Keep her out there.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This is Katie.
So after this, I host Swap and Shop. Kevin said, I don't have any cameras, but I do have a Glock 45.
That works.
Leslie said her best friend in East Tennessee lost $1.4 million in a scam.
Oh, that's crazy.
Leslie, that's awful. I got Swap and Shop at 8:30, and then I got an advertising meeting at 9. A ribbon cutting near the square at 11. People's Bank's ATM. And then I'll probably go home and work from there for a little bit because I've got that political forum tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So, or I may run to the gym real fast and try to sneak in a workout. See if I can lose
really
25
don't.
pounds by tonight.
You guys really don't get a break, and there's not.
No, we
really...
get some. I mean, we just went to Florida.
I know,
And then we're
but-
going May 1st.
Well, I'm not trying to brag
Yeah.
here, but I work Wednesday to Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Nice.
Monday, Tuesday.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a good little setup you got.
Yes. I mean, I'm never really off, but
Yeah.
I don't have to physically be
But you can get away. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's nice.
Like, I'd like.
Well, ideally, that's the goal we are aspiring to get. And we had kind of gotten to where we were never going to have that because we do sports and we do the morning show. So but we got to where we didn't have to be as involved in other things until I decided to get real ambitious and buy some more radio stations. Like we had this one set up where it's pretty much on autopilot. We still had, we still had to be here for the morning show, but we would take off, 3 weeks during the summer and just take a break. And because we didn't have sports then, so we would just take but I still would work some during the day, but I didn't do the morning show.
Always something for you guys. though. I
Yeah,
just can't imagine.
but during, maybe we'll get there one day. I don't know, we either will or we'll go bankrupt. I don't know. Live under a bridge.
Yeah,
I'll come work up there and
I have plans
sell hats.
I have plans to hire another pharmacist and maybe step back a little bit in
Even
that
more?
aspect.
Yeah.
And just focus a little bit more on the business.
Business side. Yeah, that's the idea, is to get to where you can pull away from it. But right now we're nowhere near that. I mean, we just,
I do.
revenue wise, we just got to do better.
I still do feel like the people need to see my face. Though.
Yeah, well, they should. I mean, I enjoy doing it. Like I enjoy sports.
Yeah.
More than the morning show. No offense to all of our morning show people.
No.
If I can quit one of them, I'm quitting the morning show.
I mean, how early do you have to get here?
Yeah. It's
Every weekday.
Yeah. I mean, it's alarm goes off 4:35, 4:40. And you're up is every day.
Yeah, I mean, it weighs on you.
But then we go on vacation. I get to sleep in until 5 because you just wake up.
Yeah,
But I like being up early. Like I've gotten to where I get my more. But what's really for me, affect like used to, even back in my newspaper days before we bought the station, my most efficient time in the day, 6:30 to about 10.
Yes.
Like I get there early before everybody else got there. I get
Yeah.
so much done.
Yes, agreed.
And now I can't do that because for me to do before the morning show, I'd have to start working at 4.
Right.
Can't do that. So then after the morning show, I don't want to do anything.
No,
I feel like I've just done 2 hours worth of, and I know it makes me sound like this lazy jerk, but I'm like, I've done 2 hours of work.
Yeah.
And now I want to take a little break.
No, I get it.
And once I stop, it's hard for me to start again.
I get it.
So I fight that almost daily.
No, I do like early morning, get up,
Get it done.
water my plants, walk the park, listen to a radio show,
Yeah.
get to work early, make sure everything's
Yeah.
in order. Yeah, I like it.
I used to get one back at when I worked at the paper. I get there at 6:30. I get there so early. Nobody else came in until 8:30.
Yes.
I was 2 hours worth of phone didn't ring. Nobody's asking me questions.
I went as far as to ask my employees, do not come in the building until
Yeah.
this time, so
Yeah.
I can, have a little.
And I want to have an open door policy, but I'm kind of just like, hey, there are times where I just kind of shut the door. I'm like, don't bother me.
Yeah.
Don't bother me for
No idea what's going on.
because
with my
they'll
brain
come
right
in and
now.
ask everything, and I'm like, and I'm ADD, so not
Yeah.
literally, but probably. Well, Jay gave me some Ritalin once. He
Yeah.
said you probably have some ADD, and I worked pretty well for me. But then once I ran out of it, I didn't get any more.
Yeah.
But like I'm like a squirrel, and I cannot stay focused. So I've got to.
It's hard.
I put on my white noise on my phone, my office, and tell them we got a window that opens. I cut the window open, and I can just work. But now they're doing construction outside, so they're jackhammering.
Yeah, I'm constantly listening to my surroundings.
Yeah.
It's like I'm always listening to the patients,
Yeah.
listening to the phone calls. So
Women can multitask better, though.
yeah.
Generally, that I've learned. Holly is very good at multitasking. But I mean, it's science. The men can't do it. It's on your phone.
Yeah.
If you just Google that right on up,
Yeah.
that and men can't find things as easy as women. It's in their brains because people get upset that Holly's like, you can't. That's right there, and I'm like, this study says you can't get mad at me about that.
I don't think that's what the study says, but
Something like that.
On Thunder Radio.
I need some more liners like that. If you know anybody who wants to make some,
I
Get your
do
whole-
love
yeah.
porous parents. I
Yeah.
will say that.
give me some liners. I need more of those. So anybody out there wants to send me some, just
Yeah.
email them to me. Just use your phone, voice notes is cool. And send it to me. Josh at petersonmediagroup.net. We'll mix them in there. Get your kids involved. That'd be great.
That's fun.
Yeah, 100%. And you can do your business maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I charge for that.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, people don't like to pay, Last little bit of the morning show. Our last show without Holly. Big thanks to Robbie Monahan for filling in Tuesday and Wednesday, and Sarah today on Thursday as we get through the weekend.
I have enjoyed myself, but this kind of cramped my morning schedule. I usually walk the park and listen.
Yeah.
But here I am having to talk, so I can't wait for Holly to be back.
Yeah, she'll be back tomorrow, and you can go back to your normal routine. You can walk the
Okay.
park, and you
Yeah.
can listen. And,
Yep.
But now you know that you can do this. So if you want to fill in,
Well, I
we
told
will.
Josh I could talk and I can give him a hard time. So
Yeah, and then she has successfully done that. She has talked. She's given me a hard time. She did bring me gifts.
I did.
Baker Brothers hats and baked goods.
Yes, don't forget about the muffin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that when we get off the air here. It's gonna be good with this coffee. I didn't
Mhm.
want to eat it right before I went on the air. It gets a little.
Mm-hmm.
I can't eat right before I talk.
Yeah.
But, otherwise, I think that you've done excellent. Holly has sent in a passing grade. And,
Holly's approval. That's what I was going for.
yeah, I'm still going for it. I haven't got it yet. A couple of reminders of things happening tonight. Political forum in downtown Manchester at the church at 117. Every time I say that, or we post information about that, people freak out that there's
It's
a
not a
political event at a
church.
church. It's not a church. It used
not
to
a
be a church
church.
a long, long time ago, but now it's an events center.
Not
And
a
it's called,
church.
that's the name of it. It's called The Church. It'd be like if, I went out in front of this building and put The Church on it.
Right.
It's not a church. So that's tonight, 5:30. You can listen right here on Thunder Radio. We got you covered. 107.9 FM, 1320 AM. If you can't listen, we'll have it posted later for you to listen to at your leisure on our website, thunder1320.com. Click on download. You can also watch it on Facebook and YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio. So there's plenty of ways to catch it and be a part of it. And
I think
learn about it.
everybody should tune in instead of posting on Manchester Forum.
Somebody posted yesterday and said, I'm going to go vote today. Who should I vote for? They posted that.
Just wait a little bit. Listen to tonight.
Well, somebody posted this. There's a forum tomorrow. You should listen. And that
Good.
person basically was like, what's that got to do with anything? I was like, you're going to vote.
Oh my goodness.
And that's scary. And listen, I don't, one time back in my very ambitious days, we were trying to do some polling
Mm-hmm.
of who was voting for who through early voting.
Mhm.
And it didn't work very well.
Mm.
But we had the list of the registered voters and we were making calls and we were just we were going to do a small sample size of
Sure.
like 50.
Yeah.
And it's like, can we see who's leading this race? It was a pretty contested mayoral race.
Mhm.
And this was, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I got through 8 calls before we gave it up
Oh.
and maybe 9 calls. 1 or 2 people cussed at me, but
Mhm.
after that, and I don't know if these people just didn't want to tell us or if they were being serious, but a couple people that were said, well, I just voted for the first one on the list. I just clicked the first name on the list. And I'm like, that's for mayor.
Yeah, and it's sad. I don't doubt that. If
And
you're
then one
going
of
to do
them's-
that, just don't vote.
Don't vote. And I had one of them that said, because I think there were some aldermen that year, and there was maybe 4. Let's just say there were 4. It could have
Yeah.
been 3.
Yeah.
There were 4 aldermen. So let's say there was 10 people running, and you pick 4.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, well, I just picked the first 4. And I'm like,
Mm-mm.
I'm going to change my last name, I guess. You would do great. Adams or Doak, either one's pretty high up there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, alphabetical order, you would probably win.
Wow, yeah.
If you run for office. You ever thought about running for political office?
I am on the Historical Zoning Commission, and that is about as political as I will get.
Okay.
So, no.
Well, you're doing your service to the community.
I think so.
Sarah, thank you for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
You did so good.
Thank you. Thank you for asking me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Well, before we leave, we got to give a weather forecast brought to you by our friends at Baker Brothers in downtown Manchester. It's 68 degrees already. It is sunny out there. It is beautiful. We're going to see more clouds and a 30% chance of a shower or storm today, high of 81. Overnight tonight, 57. But this is some good news here. A 60% chance of rain. And I like that it's at night, so I get to enjoy the day.
Yep.
And then we get some much needed rain because it is dry as a bone out there. 85 degrees tomorrow, a little fog in the morning. And then Saturday, 83 storms late Saturday into Saturday night. Much cooler on Sunday, low 60s for your high, 30s for your low. Weather forecast brought to you by Baker Brothers, your hometown pharmacy since 1928. They've been doing it for 98 years over there. Sarah sounds good for her age. They treat you great over there, not just like some number like those big box stores. Stop by and see them. And they got the modern amenities, refills by phone, text online, things like that. Or you can just stop in person, do it old school. Enjoy the local pharmacy feel at Baker Brothers, downtown Manchester.
You know what's stressful? Family group text. Folding a fitted sheet.
Bye, everybody. Everybody's singing your praises.
Friday Eve. Woo.
See y'all.